Hello guys and welcome to Thebrothing, your favorite spot for all the pickup and dating related information. Now today I would like to dive deep into the concept of complete non-neediness, which is going to help you gain a power dynamic in any conversation or in any interaction. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Now one thing I've realized is it's a lifestyle choice. Now you cannot be just non-needy in the field and in life you're a needy fuck. Now, first rule, I want you to stop expecting anything from anyone, not even your parents, because no one owes you anything. Now, once you realize that, make a promise to yourself that I'm going to be self-sufficient in game and in life. Your wing is not answering, go hit the field. Girl is flaking on you, hit the field again, approach some more. Someone stole your girl, talk to another one. Once I took all these concepts and applied them to my life, the quality of my life drastically improved. Now, when I hit the field, I really gave a fuck about a cock block, which gives me more power and the girl is more attracted towards me because I don't really care, right? I can bring a new girl in the group if I'm getting cock blocked, throw her on the guy, or maybe just leave this girl and shift to another girl, because I would not want to spoil my night or take my night into a downward spiral just for a girl, right? Now initially things were not like that. When I was 18, I was a needy fuck. Right? Now there's this story that I thought I would not share over here because it's a neediness tale. All right. Back when I was 18, I think no one knows about this. So back when I was 18, I used to game outside the clubs, right? As I told you about. Now in Singapore, there was this club. I'm not sure if it's still there, called Attica. Now this club is really fucking famous, and this club is famous for all the sluts that go there. Sorry, I don't want to generalize, but it's actually, we used to call it Slutica at that time. So we termed it as Slutica because there's too many pulls over there, right? So I go there, and I'm alone at this point because the people I know won't game, right? They are just my college friends. So they're like, yeah, we're leaving, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go outside Slutica and find some sluts, right? So I go outside, and I meet this really beautiful girl, right? And I'm thinking to myself, and she's crying. So there's this girl who's sitting outside and she's crying. And I go to her and I'm like, hey, what happened? Is everything okay? And she's like, yeah, all men are assholes. You should not trust a man. She probably had a fight with her boyfriend. So I'm like, hey, listen, I'm here now, right? I'm here. You can talk to me. We sat down. We spoke for about an hour outside the club. And this girl tells me, you're such a nice guy, we can go to your place. I'm like, yeah, we can go to my place. You can sleep on my bed, I'll sleep outside, neediness, right? Neediness into 10,000. Now, the girl is like, yeah, we'll go to your place. But before that, I have to go inside and get my iPhone charger. So I look at her, I'm like, yeah, sure, you can go inside, get your iPhone charger. Now, I'm waiting outside, half an hour passes by. 1 hour passes by, 2 hours passes by, 3 hours pass by, and I'm sitting outside. I'm not even angry at her. I'm just fucking sad, disappointed. I don't know, man. It was embarrassing, right? I'm not even angry at her because I'm so fucking needy. Not because I want sex with her, right? I'm so needy that I instantly fall in love with her because she's probably the first 10 I've approached in my life. Now, I'm needy. That's why I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm not thinking about my integrity. I'm not thinking about my self-esteem. All those things are down the fucking gutter, right? So I wait for her 4 hours because of my neediness. After 4 hours, the club shuts down. I'm waiting outside the club and people are coming out. Now I'm like, hey, now I will find her, right? And that's the worst fucking mindset ever. It landed me up into a lot of limiting beliefs, as I'm going to talk to you about it. Now, once the girl came out, I follow her, I approach her again, and I'm like, hey, I was waiting for you. Now, she's with a fucking old guy. This guy is probably, I don't know, 70 plus. And, in my mind, I'm like, oh, maybe it's her friend. I don't know, maybe it's some friend's father. I have no clue at that point. I was not aware that much about social dynamics. I go there, and, I tell them, hey, you had to come with me, right? So I was waiting for you. Hey, listen, sweetheart, I'm safe with him. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm safe with him. I'm going with him. And I'm like, what? fuck. And I could not even say anything. I froze. I'm like, take care. I hope he takes good care of you. And that's what happens when you are a needy fuck. So imagine 18-year-old guy going through all that bullshit. Now that was bullshit, right? Because I was like, what the fuck just happened? And I instantly fell in love with her. Now imagine going through that bullshit when you're 18, right? I sat down by the river and I was contemplating about my life, right? This is so bad, the reason I got cock blocked is because the other guy was white, right? So it is now limiting beliefs are forming in my head. The other guy is white. I don't have any money. I don't have any social status. I look ugly. And, completely, holistically, it was an emotionally charged event. And I thought, now I got to work on my looks. I got to work on my money game. I got to work on every fucking thing, right? Because this shit is annoying. Imagine if a 70 or an 80-year-old guy who probably cannot even get it up can pull a girl from you. How would you fucking feel? That's what I felt, right? And that's all because I was so needy that my neediness got me to that point. So that's what I'm telling you, do not be fucking needy. Now, if you are needy for that one girl, right, okay, she's giving me good reactions, I really like this girl, fuck 3 more or approach 100 more. The reason is because if you focus all your energy on that one girl, she will get to know about it. She will be in the power, right? Because it's in a conversation, there's one person who has the power and then there's one person who is more submissive. You will be the submissive person and you will be treated like dog shit, right? And I've seen this all around. Like I've seen this with so many clients. There's this one girl, please tell me how to text her. Please tell me how to, get into her pants. Please tell me how to make her fall in love with me. And it's just a fucking downward spiral. That's why I don't even answer such questions, because that is not the question you should ask me, right? Because you should ask me questions about how to get better at game rather than how to chase that one fucking girl. And I'll tell you why. Most of the people, most of the coaches would not like to answer that question. Because it's a fucking downward spiral and you're aiming for it. Now I can tell you how to make her fall in love with you. Once she backward rationalizes, she will go off, but you will go in a downward spiral. So neediness is equal to downward spiral. And in life also, if you expect shit from people, they feel in the power position, right? And once they are in the power position, they will treat you like shit. So be non-needy not only in the field, because if you're non-needy in your life, and if you're non-needy in the field and not in your life, you'll still be a needy fuck. The only way to completely eradicate non-neediness is to make a decision. And that's the decision I made when I was 18. How could I fall in love with a girl who I just met 3 hours ago and she didn't even give a fuck about me, right? And I decided I'm going to change things about me at that fucking point. I'm never going to be needy. I'm never going to ask anyone for anything. Or, I'm going to be completely self-sufficient. So you should aim for that rather than just, doing non-neediness. Hey, I'm just going to hit the field and for 3 hours in my life, I'm not going to be needy. But what are you doing the rest 21 hours? You're being needy fuck. So it's subconsciously, you're needy. So you're needy subconsciously. And that will project when you're in the field. But if you don't really care about, wanting something out of anyone, then you're not needy. You're just flowing and giving. And that's what you should aim for. So just get this point across your head and be completely non-needy, not only in the field, but in your life. So this was another small section of a mentorship program. Now, if you'd like to apply for the mentorship program, you can click in the description down below, or also keep an eye out for my personal Instagram page where I will be giving out time-to-time discounts on our services. Now, if you like the video, hit the like button, and if you like our content, hit the subscribe button right next to it. This is Arnav. Until next time.